Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to my TED Talk, where we're going to learn about the mixer knobs in El Clapo and how you can use them to get realistic clap sounds out of any group size. It helps you understand how we had the mic set up when we recorded these clap samples. What we had was a spot mic that was about a foot away. We had what we're calling an overhead mic, which was about 3 or 4 feet away. And then we had a space pair of omnidirectional room mics on the other side of the room. You can use these 2 knobs to blend between these 3 microphone positions. So let's start out by looking at this close mix knob. What it does is it blends between the spot mic and the overhead mic. When we move this all the way over to the left, we are listening to only the spot mic. You can hear it's sort of a sharp, snappy, dry sound, which works fine for a single clapper. If we come over here to the right, we are hearing the overhead mic, which is more roomy, less transient, sort of a softer sound, but still relatively dry. We use this knob to blend between these 2 microphone perspectives. The room knob will blend between whatever blend you got from this close knob and the room mics. So when we have this all the way to the left, we're hearing just the spot and overhead mics. When we have it all the way to the right, we are hearing just the room mics. And you can blend those together however you want. We set it up this way so that you can mix between all 3 microphone perspectives without ever changing the volume as you mix. Now, there are some important considerations to take into account when you are changing the size of your crowd. When you have just a single clapper, you can adjust these to basically any setting you want and it will sound real and natural. But as we increase our group size to, let's say, 3 clappers, it helps to consider how you would actually record 3 clappers in a room. You could give each one their own microphone and they can clap into it from a foot away. You can also just have them gather around a single microphone, although they'd be standing back a few feet more. In that case, you'd want to use more of the overhead mic. And just like with the single clapper, you can mix this room mic in to whatever level you want and it'll still sound natural. So now let's go big. Let's go to 150 clappers. Now, there's no way you would mic 150 people with spot mics. Not only would it be hard to do, but as it turns out, it sounds really stupid. Here's what we get. It sounds more like somebody popping bubble wrap than listening to a crowd clap. As you move to the overheads, it's slightly better, but still sounds very awkward. So when you're doing a group this size, the room is incredibly important. In fact, it needs to be cranked way up, because when you're recording a crowd, that's how you do it. You get a few mics, which are going to be pretty far away from individual clappers, to pick up the entire crowd. Sometimes I like to blend the close mics in just a little bit, so you get sort of that microphones at the front row of the crowd effect, where the people in the front row are closer to the microphone, so it just gives a little bit more depth to the sound. Anyway, that's all there really is to using the mixer section in El Clapo. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think.